What's up guys, Jay Baby here, and I am making this video for a couple different people that asked for certain requests, one of which asked me for a black into purple tutorial for the eyes with a subtle lip, as well as the other one for a cyber goth tutorial, and I'm actually going to combine them into one. I went ahead and already primed my face just to save some time. Diner Airbrush Face Makeup, I think this one's in Super Ivory or something, I don't know. Vanilla. It works really well. It holds on to powder and it doesn't clog your pores, which is a really good thing from Manic Panic, and it's really awesome. It's my favorite. It's all I use. I applied it like so. I use my blush brush just because I found that as I've been going over the years, all of the face sponges that you use to apply makeup as far as powder goes or anything really, they tend to get really dirty. I usually wash mine, sponge them out with soap, and clean them every once a week. They soak up oils very easily and they get very dirty very quickly. To give you an idea, that's what I basically did. And then I used this, which is my Maybelline Mineral Powder for blush. It's in True Peach and it's my favorite blush ever. I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks. A lot of people put it underneath to have their cheekbones show up, but with my face, I feel like my cheekbones pop out more when I put it above. Also, what I like to do is sometimes, not a lot of people know about this, but for some reason, I'm not sure, maybe it's just me, but if you put it right directly under your eye and push the blush there, what it does is sort of makes you look a little bit younger. I don't know why, for some reason it just does. Close your eye, because if you poke your eye with the brush, it really hurts. I've done. Maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. It just sort of gives you a very innocent look. Maybe it's sort of a doll look, I guess. Not a lot of people I've seen use that effect, but with me, it works really well. I don't know. You can try it. Maybe it'll work for you. If you see, I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm going to put in my colored contacts. I have quite a few of these, and I try not to wear them so often so that I can actually preserve how long it lasts. They're supposed to only last a year, but I don't like to assume that I can only keep them for a year. I like to assume that I don't have to rebuy them and then keep them for quite some time, but after a while I'm sure you just sort of have to dispose of them and buy some more. Just look up fashion-contacts in Google. I know it's got fashion-contacts in it, but if you just search it in Google, they have a bunch of contacts and they're really cheap. I think they're like $20 to $35 a pair. I'm going to put my black one in my left eye first. Some people aren't comfortable with putting contacts in, but for me it's not a problem, which is really weird because I don't wear contacts, but they don't hurt me for some reason. Make sure you put your contacts in beforehand, just because I've noticed that once you do put them in after you've put your makeup and applied it on, what they can do is your eyes can water very easily if you have sensitive eyes, and it sort of ruins your makeup. From coastalscents.com. L'Oreal High Intensity Pigments actually just shows up a lot darker, and I really like a dark dramatic look. So I'm going to put that underneath my eyes on the waterline first. Also, if you put your eyeliner on the waterline and then actually sort of bring it down a bit and then put it in the corners really dark, what you do is sort of flatten the look of your eye, so it gives you a more dramatic pop, and I really like that look. There's the black. Looks really dramatic on the black side. I'm not used to having dark eyes. It's weird to see. And put all of my stuff on first over my head because I'm going to be applying the dreads. After I do my makeup, line the upper lid right by the lash line. Basically, you're just lining your eyes around in black. This purple down here, stretch them out, and then you can see wherever it is halfway, that's where you want to apply the shadow. This. Sorry, I don't have a lot of terms for applying makeup, I just sort of do it. Go out, kind of like that. The black, right there. Make sure that you apply the black very slowly, because if you brush out quick, like you did with the purple, sometimes it can kind of mess up, especially because the black is going to be a lot thinner. So towards the lash line, start by patting it out from the corner into the middle, then to the very outer corner. Gradually pat your way into the purple at the top. Don't do it too heavy. Pinky kind of purple. It looks better in real life than it does on this. But it's going to be kind of pink colored, and I'm going to apply it down into the purple kind of. Blend it all the way up to the eyebrow. If you guys want to get some of these, just get them on vampirefreaks.com. I know it's more of a social networking site, but they have a lot of really cool stuff that you can buy too. You can see the blending. Looks really pretty. I think it looks really pretty. If you guys want a little bit of a more defined eyebrow, get one of these. It's really cool. I think CoverGirl makes them or something, I don't know. But I've had mine for a while. You have to clean it a lot just because you have, I don't know if you guys know, but there are like so many mites. There's a lot of, I mean, I know it's really gross, but there are mites that live in your eyelashes and your eyebrows. They sort of keep everything clean. And if you didn't notice, by the end of the day, if your eye mascara is diminishing, it's because the mites eat it. I know it's really disgusting, but it's a very true fact. These are these are what I'm going to use just because this is going to look awesome. And you can get them on Amazon.com if you look up giant elegant eyelashes. They're huge. They're made of plastic and then feathers that come off. They're really, really pretty on, and they look like insane with like dark makeup because they bring more of the dark on the top out. So whereas if you used something like those, they're gonna only show up basically to where the black comes on your actual crease of your eye. Actually, they're all feather, which is kind of cool. I've never applied these, haven't applied them yet, but what you want to do is sort of this motion bends them, gets them ready to be on your eye. Some people like to let it dry. I don't. I like to use it while it's still wet because I feel as though it works a little bit better. The inner and the outer part of the lashes get the most glue on there just because that is where they tend to come off, and then apply like so. You're not going to be able to see this, I don't think. Do not, and I repeat, do not. I don't know why people do it. Do not put mascara on before applying this. See how crazy that looks? It looks awesome though. I repeat, do not put mascara on your eyelashes. I don't know why people do that. I see it all the time. They put eye mascara on and then they put the eyelashes on, but it's the stupidest thing ever to do. Sorry, no offense to those who do it, but I think, in my opinion, it's the dumbest way for your eyelashes to be applied. You're trying to stick these on first and then have your eyelashes blend up. So really the only way to do that successfully is to apply these first and then use mascara to bring your regular, normal, human lashes right onto the feathered or plastic, whatever you have. Whereas if you apply it first, the sticky has a lot harder time sticking to your lid. It sticks and then sort of comes off, so it's just awful. Ever notice you like go like that when you apply your makeup? It's weird.